You're scared on a wallet, aren't you?
I scry on a Holland.
Okay. So, a wallet, my baby boo. We open in on what looks to be an apartment. It's a pretty shitty one. Maybe something in the red light district. Window is kind of facing like looks like a brick like a the brick wall of another neighboring apartment complex, and you see Alalin is currently uh eating what looks like takeout food. Um, he is having a blast with it. Um, and then he goes to the neighboring bedroom. It's a one bedroom, one bath. Opens the door to the uh bedroom, and inside the bedroom you see uh you see kind of like tied to the like tied to a chair in the corner of the room is like a Earth Genasi guy who is like who the when the sun hits him he just starts kind of yelling through a cloth gag, and the Lala's just like, oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I just if you would like if you corroborate with me, this is really weird for me too. Okay, I was gonna offer you a Samoa. Like the cookies, samosas. Is that what they're called? You just see this Janasi just absolutely probably cursing about to high heaven, and I was like, okay, I'll see you later. He closes the door, and he just sort of like puts his back against the door and slides down. So he's sitting on the floor, and he's like, I did not think this far ahead. I just kind of assumed that he would cooperate when I threatened him. Uh, and then he hears a knock on the door, and he immediately just kind of listens. He hurries to the couch. He's like wearing like a tank top and shorts right now. He kind of puts on like his baseball jersey and a pair of sweatpants and his baseball cap, trying to look inconspicuous. He opens the door, and you see a very familiar uh, human lady, short and stout, with pale skin and a black ponytail. Morgan, kind of with her arms crossed, and she goes, "Wait, what the fuck's with all the noise?" Aladdin sort of shuffles awkwardly where he stands, and he goes, what noise? I don't know any noise." What do you mean you don't know any noise? No fucking clanging in your room. What you doing? Having a fucking party in here? He goes, "Oh no, I'm just doing my Pilates. Yeah, I'm really into working my glutes. Sorry, if it's too loud, I can make it stop." And Morgan just kind of like looks at him weird, but will nod, and she goes, "All right then, just water it down, will ya?" Trying to work on some stuff. He goes, "No, no, yeah, of course, yeah, I absolutely. I am so sorry for disturbing you." Right, wait. He closes the door, hurries to the bedroom, opens the door, and he's like, shut up, you're making too much noise. We're gonna get arrested. You hear me? We're gonna get arrested, you and me." And then this right ends there.
Okay. Can I see you, like, what room number they were when Elalin opened up the door?
Um, I believe Calista and Morgan were on the third floor. So it's something like 301.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'll send a scry to Elton and go, "Hi, Elton. I know you guys are looking for Elalin, so you'll find him in this room at this apartment."
A couple moments pass, and Elton goes, "Oh, alright. Thank you for your help." And then it ends there.
And I'll send another scry going, "Oh yeah, he's kidnapped somebody, by the way."
Lawrence kidnapped somebody. It's very out of character for him. Let's be serious.
And another scry, yeah. They've got him locked up in a room. I don't know what it's about, but it's that person they were looking for, I think.
I see. It's like, I don't know the name of that, uh, guy, but it's like a movie almost. Interesting. Well, I'll send you over, and, I guess we'll update you.
Alright, tell my dad I say hi.
He says he loves you and misses you dearly.
Oh. I'll leave it there.
Okay? So, the rest of you guys, as you guys arrive in, Avalwood from the train in Norbury, you are greeted by a quaint and picturesque town, just a little on the edge of the redwood. The streets are tree lined, and there's these beautiful, cozy homes. Has sort of a nostalgic charm to it. It almost feels it's a sort of serenity you have not encountered. I don't think yet on like your journey to all these different towns. A bit unexpected for a town that's like notoriously shitty to live in. But as you step off the train, the air is crisp with the scent of fallen leaves and wood smoke. And the streets are adorned with vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow. Um, there is the Harvest Pavilion in Town Square that the train station kind of steps off of. Um, but yeah, you see this is a town that is fully in the nick of autumn. Notably, though, it is further along in autumn than you or sorry, it's towards the end of autumn, which everything else is sort of in the middle of it. But nevertheless, the streets are lively. Children playing, neighbors chatting on their porches. Um, it does feel kind of old school in a way. Not totally out of time, but definitely a town of traditionalists. But yeah, is that anything for folks? That's something.
Mm. Is there is there like a store we can go to, or is anybody out that seems like they know what's going on? I know you said there's people on their porches.
Yeah, sure. If someone wants to put on like a nice little like jaunty tune, you're welcome to. But yeah, there's several people on their porches to kind of like you see one this sort of old couple in rocking chairs together. Kind of one is knitting something, and the other is just kind of reading a book. Um, they're probably the oldest looking folk you see here. They're two humans.
Okay, I'll turn to the party and say, "Yo, what do I ask these people? Do I just say, hey, you heard anything about a wolf in the woods recently?"
There's
Well,
also there's a couple of farmers markets and a couple of other like little little storage in the Harvest Pavilion, which is where you guys are in right now. There's also the Hickory Hollow Library.
Honestly, yeah, I think we just like ask around. Yeah.
Do you maybe want to split off and ask questions?
Yeah, sure. I guess we can do that. Yeah.
Sure.
One thing I will notice, Anzo is with all of you guys, and Anzo seems to be kind of out of it.
Oh God.
I'll guide Anzo around until they come back to it.
He's not really. He's awake, but he's not really taking in anything that's happening around him.
Maybe it's getting worse the closer he gets to it. Maybe we can use him like a dowsing rod.
That might not be the best idea, seeing as this is our friend, and we don't want to potentially hurt them.
Yeah, I think Cass had the right idea. Just like keep an eye on them. They can still move, but yeah, let's make sure they're all right. If we're splitting up, I'll head up the library. Anyone else can come if they want.
Cool.
Somebody wants to talk to these two little old people.
I want to go to the farmer's market.
Okay. What was that, Clay?
I'll go. Someone said they're going to the farmer's market, right? I'll go with them.
Okay, cool. Excellent library and Castillo.
Cass will just stay with Anzo, find like a nice bench to sit on, and just
Yeah.
strum their guitar, let the time pass.
Sit on the bench. You see Anzo kind of doze off. Castillo, can I get a performance check?
Performance? Sure can. What do I got in this? +7? 5, 6, 7. 22?
The 22. You see some folks like see you're playing, and they toss you some copper coins at your feet.
Nice. Copper.
You're officially busking, and Noble will have a total for you by the end of this. But first, we'll start with Sunny. So, Sunny, you're going up to this old couple. You see they kind of look up at you. The lady goes, "Hello, you're just a lovely little lady. How can I help you today? I don't think I've seen you before."
Thank you. It's my first time here. I actually had some questions if you don't mind.
"Oh, of course, welcome to our lovely little shithole.
Uh-huh.
What can I answer for you?"
Well, I heard you heard anything weird about these woods you got going on?
Anything weird about the woods?
Yeah, have you heard anything weird about it?
Oh, you mean the
Off,
woods that
like
have
scary, like
the woods that have a perpetual snow cloud kind of hanging over it?
Do they have that?
Look!
Turns.
The woods have a perpetual snow cloud kind of above no man's land.
Huh. Well, that's not good. I figured it was just because it was autumn, but it's always like that.
And it almost never goes away. It makes for a very wonderful view, though, when you want to see the sun and it's hidden behind that fuck-off cloud.
Fucking cloud. Hey, fuck you, cloud. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm saying. About the woods. Sometimes they do have two heads. Oh, that's always fun.
Uh-huh.
My husband used to hunt around the woods, but we caught a real cute. We caught a bear with 6 legs, and we decided it was enough.
I mean, sounds like it was good eating, though, no?
Oh, well, it was such a bizarre fucking thing. We decided not to eat it. We just kind of taxidermied it and have it in our living room.
Oh, do you have it inside?
Yeah, we were kind of worried about it causing something. But it's okay, it's a wonderful little sight. Sometimes we face him towards the forest so he can remember his home.
Is this lady okay?
She looks normal.
Do I get the feeling this lady has been affected by the woods?
Make a medicine check?
A medicine?
Yeah, medicine.
4.
I mean, she's normal. If not a little bit she has like a very happy disposition, but seems keen towards honesty.
Okay. Okay. So they will go, okay, that's great and all. Do you happen to know anything about a wolf in the woods or anything?
A wolf in the woods.
Yeah, not a normal wolf. I assume you can guess, but one that's like. Anzo gave us a description of what the wolf looked like, right?
Yeah, I think this big bulking figure, like kind of type of rosy teeth.
Can I explain that to her so she can like get an idea of what it looks like?
Sure, yeah. He told her this description that Anzo gave in his Anzo way. She goes, alright, so it was big and rosy teeth and patched fur, beard, little things on it. Okay. Boris, you are the more hunting one, and are you? Do you remember anything of the sort? And Boris thinks. He goes, well, I don't know. I've seen I've heard of quite a few little creeper crawlers in these here redwoods. I'm thinking it could just be an infected wolf that was affected by the magical radiation, but really, who knows nowadays? I remember we caught this deer that had 5 horns growing out of it. That was a real nasty motherfucker. We're out of the blue to have a wild wolf. You were saying it was son of lie. How long has it been killing for?
Fuck. 20s? No, wait, fuck. How old is Anzo?
Anzo is 28. No, Anzo is 30. 28. He's 28.
So like at least a decade, probably.
I can get the answer for you. Not that one. Jimmy. Anzo is 31.
31. So sure, I'll say like probably a decade.
He thinks a decade. Well, fuck. You know how deep. You know how deep in the woods it is. I
Um,
never go. I never go past the frost line.
no, it's probably a lot deeper than that.
Unfortunately, most folks that have a brain here don't ever go past the frost line. That's where the woods kind of become more sparse. It's more of an icy hellscape.
Uh-huh.
Someone gotta be out of their damn mind to go that far down. I guess unless you were something bluffy.
You ever heard of the Beowulfs?
Beowulf, huh? Uh, hmm. Samantha, do you know anything about Beowulf? Samantha thinks for a moment, and she goes, "What you do? Can you describe one for me?"
Well, they're fucked up. They're
Oh, that's most folks here, girl.
hmm. The one I know has he's like huge. He has big old blue eyes, black hair. And then I know another one that's I think he's got green eyes, and he's like, fuck, what does Isidoro look like? He also has black hair, but I think he dyes it. Leo, did I see what Isidoro's roots were?
He's like,
So he's probably got green eyes and like white hair, maybe, or blue eyes and black hair.
I remember a couple of years ago having oh man, how long ago was that? It was like just a 3 little white haired freaks that came into town, bro, and asked me if they had supplies to kill a guy.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? You sounded too muffled.
Oh, sorry. That's a little better now.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, I remember about a decade ago having 3 of the little fucks kind of come in asking for supplies, and these little white-haired freaks. We figured there was some kind of government people. But They gave me a surprise and a map that kind of loosely outlines past the frost line, but not much after that. It
Okay, so
was I think it was a pair of twin. No, it was a set of triplets, I think, no, not a set of triplets. I'm fucking stupid. Triplets
there
came way later.
there
It
are three
was
of them.
the brother, and then it was two twins. These girls. They came by. They were looking for some stuff. We said, sure. Something been married. Let's go do the suicide mission.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Not much else to it. Never saw any of the three of them ever again. So they died.
Okay. Wow, that's fucked up.
Unless you have something bluffy, the chances of you surviving past the frost line is zero.
Is it because of experience or something else?
A little bit of both.
Oh, gotta love magic, huh?
I hate magic.
No, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Fucking gay. Okay, cool. Um, anything else you can give me, or that about it?
Well, lots of travel tips.
Sure, you know what? I would love some.
Don't let this. I've hunted pretty close to the frost line before, and one tip I can always give you is don't get separated.
Don't get separated. Stupid.
Or it has a way of picking you off.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be sure. You ever think that force is alive ever?
Well, by hell, yes, it is.
Okay, cool. That's
I will. I've seen the way those trees look at me. They look deep in the back, looks like eyes almost.
mm-hmm.
Like the image of sick goddess looks above us all. Thinking we fools for trying to defy her.
Yeah, probably are.
Yeah.
But
Hmm?
anyways.
That's why I don't go in the hut no more.
Hmm. Well, I'll get out of here. Leave y'all alone. Get the hell out of here. Um. Thank you very much for telling me what you did, or what you could.
Bring out and the rest of the activities. Here we go. Sylvia and Cecil, you can read the subject message. Here you go, give me somebody that message.
Leo, you're underwater.
No, I'm above water.
You're getting muffled again towards the end.
No, I'm the same.
Oh, you sound really good right there.
What do you mean?
No,
Nope, now it's gone.
What do you mean? I'm in the same spot.
someone's smothering you with a pillow.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. I have to get my. I think I have to pull out my snowball. Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where is?
Yahoo!
I don't know where.
Damn.
Getting jump scared by this drawing of the devil.
I can't believe they thought the Beowulfs were government people. That's so funny.
Um,
They're like, that's a cult. Get out of here.
down.
Fuck, you know what? I should have asked if they knew where they lived. Arrgh. I also like that they said don't get separated while you're in there, and we all immediately separated. That's funny.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're built different, right, guys?
No.
Yeah, very different.
No.
I am. I don't know about you freaks.
7 times again.
It's okay. We haven't gone into the forest yet. That's the important place not to get separated.
Right.
Hey, it's okay. I'm pretty sure Nico and I are together.
Sonny,
I'm good with
Sonny, oh, what? I'm all by myself.
Yeah, dude.
I guess Sonny will go back to. I assume we made Castile the rendezvous point, right?
That's how do we know where he is?
He's pretty hard to miss. He's
Well, he's just
singing
sitting
a
there.
song and playing a guitar.
He was all like,
This is fair.
we should stay with Anso so we can be sure nothing happens to him. A flame. I don't. I hope he's not running around. Dragging Anso.
Only our days so long, friend everywhere.
Yeah, horrible. Sunny will go back to meet you guys. Hi.
Sunny comes over and Castillo starts playing Here Comes the Sun.
Wow, that's crazy. Blows you up. No, I don't
That's
do
her
that.
song.
I know. Shut up. TTRPGs. Idle music.
Start playing Here Comes the Sun.
This one sounds scary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I heard the first 4 seconds, so this can only go good, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Only good.
What is the... Is it slash play? Sure.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my blue snowball now.
Snowball.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dungeon Dive. Daniel here.
What the hell is this?
What the?
If you don't shut the
Hey,
fuck up.
Welcome back to.
No, shut up. I thought you were just music. Why the fuck would I want to hear you talk?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, never mind. I have to listen for more than 4 seconds.
Just look up like Stardew Valley music.
Animal Crossing throwback.
Yeah, like play like Secret Wood Stardew Valley or something.
Guys, I don't know anything
Secret.
about Stardew Valley.
It's okay. You don't have to know anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just type in the funny numbers.
in the deep
Yeah.
woods.
yeah.
Okay.
Like Secret Woods. That's the Stardew Valley one.
What are Cecil and Nico asking or doing at the farmer's market?
I am just going in as a regular schmegular patron looking at all the wares.
Yeah, I'm also just looking up it. Do
Okay.
they have any honey?
Looking for what?
Oh, well, honey?
Honey? Sorry, I was
Yeah.
trying to
That got me. That got me.
What? I was just like, oh, farmer's market. I want honey.
Yeah, you can get honey. You can get honey for like 3 copper.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, I want some fucking honey.
Do they have any in-season fruits or vegetables?
Not even like 2 copper. Any in-season fruits or veggies? Yes, they do. One thing you do notice though is that the vegetables and fruits here are a little bigger
Oh.
and are a little more oddly shaped. But the person running the stand insists that they are just as good as anything that you would get in Norbury.
Norbury is like the fruit capital of the world.
Norbury is the normal capital of the world.
The normal is it really the capital of Duhara?
No, that's Zarif.
Damn.
Mom is the capital of
Okay.
Sahara.
I will buy what do they have? Watermelon?
Sure. You get a watermelon. It's square.
Oh. Whoa, that's weird. I heard that square watermelons are like bitter.
Not necessarily. You just eat them while they're growing. Like you keep a little cube around them.
Okay. Okay.
Like if I just do a
Get
magic
my
for you.
square watermelon, and then I will ask the fruit vendor, kind of weird question while I'm here. You see?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to use my accent. Have you seen any weird like wolf type creatures around?
Oh, well, we get tons of wolves every year, you know.
Oh, any strange looking ones?
It's not uncommon to have a couple of strange-looking wolves. A couple usually have a bit of extra teeth or with extra claws. Sometimes they have two tails, but it's just a side effect of living next to no man's land. Nothing to write home about.
Oh, so you would find them around there, not necessarily here, right?
Well, we get some creatures from the very edge of the woods over to our wonderful little shithole of Avalwood. Uh, Generally, animals that live deeper in the forest don't try to trek out as here. Don't try to trek out of there as much. They prefer the winter, the icy winter.
Oh, all right. What else am I looking for? Uh, hmm. Trying to think of more questions. Oh well, I suppose that's it. Just needed to know if there was weird looking wolves. These come with very strange abnormalities.
They sure do. That's why I'm just a humble farmer.
How do you get these watermelons square?
Well, we make them square to help maximize space. Not too much space, not too much space that's fertile here in Avalwood. We're kind of stuck in a perpetual autumn, so we gotta make do with what we got.
Hmm. Is that another effect of the No Man's Land?
Well, what do you think?
I'm going to use my my I can't use my words right now, but I'm going to use that and assume yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Did you have any questions, Cecil?
Oh my god, I think my questions right now. Well, is there anything around here you'd recommend checking out? Or like maybe any
Oh,
other
well, there are
you have
tons of
anything?
wonderful little spots that I can head you, that I can
Mhm.
take you over to. If you, if you're particularly into the beautiful books that our town has to offer, you can check out the Hickory Hollow Library. Um, if you need a good serving of fried steak and eggs, we got the Maple Diner. And then, of course, you could just take a walk down our wonderful little Whistling Pines Forest Trailhead. It's a very short trail, but it's relatively safe. Monitored by rangers for folks who want to enjoy the forest without getting too, getting too nose deep into it.
Just something. Do people tend to get a little too, well, deep into the forest?
Most folks that come here are mostly here to explore our little town of Avalwood and check out the trailhead. Most people are too scared to go any deeper in the forest, and I can't blame them, honestly.
Um, I I guess I haven't heard a whole lot. Why would it be bad to go that far in?
She like looks over at it and she's like, "Well, it's full of monsters and cold, frosty, never-ending winter and more monsters. So really, the only
Yeah,
people
that's
insane enough to live there are southern bluffies, which we don't get many of them coming up here."
Southern Bluffy.
Do we ask about the Beowulfs? The Cecil?
I thought that's what you were already asking about. I mean, you can.
Okay. Have you seen or have you heard of the Beowulfs?
You were underwater, bestie.
Me?
Yeah.
No way.
I've passed my curse on to you. Sorry.
Kill yourself.
No. Ah! Ash.
No.
I become the Ash baby.
Okay, I guess I'll get closer to my mic. Does the name Beowulf ring a bell? Maybe?
Not particularly.
Alright. Alright. I think that might be all we needed.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, do you want to like try to find anything, I don't know, useful to buy?
Useful to buy?
I don't know, like equipment or something. I don't know how
Sorry, you're also getting muffled. This curse is horrible.
If they have like any like anything like medical or equipment or like something. I don't know. Sometimes they have like people who make trinkets and whatnot.
Like a witch doctor?
A witch doctor?
You said like looking for like trinkets and stuff?
I mean, I like trinkets.
Or just like general like little thingies, or do you are looking for something that has like magical or medicinal properties?
yeah, that.
Let's look for doodads.
Yeah, doodads.
Well, there is at the health hovel. There's a good amount. We have about a couple nurses that might be able to help you find some sort of, if you're looking for like a medicinal trinket or something like that.
Alright, that's even very helpful. Thank you.
Atticus, you're at the library. Is there anything you look at in particular at the library?
That's a great question. Well, this wolf has been around for, as we've discussed, like over a decade at this point, right?
Right.
Right. So I guess my thought is maybe there's some sort of record of it, or maybe some like folk tales that have kind of come up about it. I'm curious to look into that and maybe talk to anyone there who might have relevant knowledge.
Sure. You can look in the kind of local town records. That's not too hard to access. There is also a librarian at the front desk who is, strangely enough, a sort of older looking tabaxi guy. Like his fur is grayed. He seems quite old and thin. Who wears a like a bandana over his face. It looks like a very simple gray bandana. While he swipes through he kind of reminds some books. In the town records, to go over those first. There was about let's see. I have to do some quick maths with Onso. How old was he? Yes, he was that age. All right. So, let's see. So, about 12 years ago, there's a recorded kind of newspaper about this, but it was 5 people that went missing. It was 5 children that had went missing during their they did a trip to the woods, like a test of courage through the woods, as kids tend to do, and none of them came back, but 2 of them, their bodies were found. And it's pretty grisly conditions. About 2 years later, there's another story about a man who was pretty badly mauled. He was from the town. He had been found right where the frost line is. That's where the kind of safe part of the forest ends, and the much more dangerous, like, snowstorm kicks in. It's a pretty obvious line. But other than that, it seems like this wolf guy has not gotten this close to the town since then.
Okay. Is there anything in regards to the illness that we found down in the west, and that was reported to have kind of like started around here?
There are some news articles about a mysterious illness that wipes the town, but that was spreading through the town. Wasn't too many people that were sick, just about 3, but it was enough to cause a panic. This is a really pretty small town. It seemed like they were all under the care of 3 nurses over at the health hovel on the edge of town.
Okay. Health hovel. Okay. Cool. I will. I'll ask the librarian in passing about about what I've found, if he knows anything about this. But yeah, it's very.
Meets Maxie, looks up at you, kind of puts. He's like still fixing the book while he's talking to you, but he goes, "Hello. Do I know anything about the wolf situation?"
Yes, we're researching some of the monsters in the area, looking to deal with some of the more problematic older ones that have kind of grown to some.
Sure.
Well, yeah. Regardless.
As you talk to him, you see his name tag says Edgar on it. And Edgar thinks for a moment, and he goes, "I think I recall briefly some wolf troubles happening here. There was an illness that spread a couple of not too long ago. Only a couple folks though. The health hovel took care of it. It didn't involve killing one of them, but well, that was the whole thing."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read about a few incidents that really propped up that. Yeah, well, grisly affairs, all of them.
I heard that one of the nurses got infected, but that's just town gossip.
She's still working at the hovel?
She does. Her name is Miriam. Of course, we have no proof of that. I don't know. Word kind of spreads about certain things. But the problem was solved for the most part. We haven't had any kind of scare like that since. That was about a couple of months ago, I think. With the... Yes. Yeah, that's about right.
Alright. Well, I appreciate your time.
Sure.
Thank you for letting me take a look.
Oh,
I think I've got all I need, so I will head to join the others.
come back whenever you'd like.
He nods.
Alrighty. At this point, I think, Castillo, you have earned about 20 copper pieces.
Yippee!
And at this point, Anzo is fully asleep.
I'll put a blanket over his shoulders.
When you put a blanket over his shoulders, you notice that he's very hot to the touch.
I take the blanket away.
And kind of sweaty. I think maybe having a fever, maybe.
That's not good. Try lesser restoration. That helps at all.
You notice lots of restoration, and you feel his skin under your hand kind of get a little bit cooler. He is still asleep.
Is he really not getting any better?
Yeah, bro
He's
needs greater restoration.
Gotten worse. Yeah. Maybe. Let's see if a heal will help.
Cast that
And let's see. Yeah, we'll cast heal. At what level is this? 6th level.
Okay. But he healed at 6th level. Um, he he feels like a normal temperature. He stops sweating. Um, he doesn't seem to be thrashing or like moving as much in his sleep. You see, he kind of like opens his eyes a little bit, but he just goes, "Cause I need to see her." Whatever. And he goes to sleep again.
I guess we should get him to Gazette then. I'll bring Gazette over here.
Should we just like put him like drape him over maybe?
Sure. Maybe Gazette being around will be enough to help him.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Kazette, do you? I'll mind link to Kazette. Hey, do you know what's going on with Hanzo? You're like a horse.
I don't. He's never done this before. I mean, he did have like a couple of nightmares when he was a little younger, but nothing like this before. This is very concerning.
Do we need like a doctor?
That might help if we get him to a doctor. Even if it's just to treat the symptoms that he has right now.
Maureen, get better. She smacks his arm.
I don't think that's gonna help.
No, I know. Oh, I know. Wait, did Nico and Atticus come back?
Yeah, I was assuming for the sake of like whatever that people are to kind of reconvene temporarily because I think you guys all got told to go to the health hovel.
Yes.
Okay.
Howdy.
Yeah, I heard about some nurses at the health hovel. Health hovel. That's such a funny little bit of. Anyway, some nurses that dealt with the sickness. Some nurse named Miriam who might have gotten infected a few months ago. Could be worth looking into.
We gotta take Gonzo to the doctors anyway, so.
Let's go. Doctor time.
Doctor time.
Doctor time.
I was gonna say, do they have a doctor here? We just fucking went to the health hovel. Fucking guy. I guess I'm used to seeing
What?
hospitals. Nah. Health I feel really out of my depth here, you know? I'm like, whoa, the buildings are so smaller.
I like it here. It's kind of nice.
It's nice and quiet. I saw a lady eating a triangular shaped orange for some reason. Don't know why that's there.
I pull out my square watermelon.
What the fuck?
It's like an Animal Crossing where you put like a giant shark in your pocket. He pulls this out of his pocket.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Does somebody have a knife to cut it open with? Looks at Atticus.
I don't need a knife for it. He'll take it and he'll try to split it with his raw hands.
Can I get an athletics check?
Yes, sir. 25.
25. Psh, it's chump change. The one smooth motion, you get that thing open exactly how you wanted it to.
I honestly thought he was gonna get it open with his thighs.
Well, that would make it eat. You couldn't eat it if I did that. It would be everywhere.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, if you were a coward, you couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
I ain't no coward. I ventured where no man has gone before.
You guys go to the health hovel and Atticus just like his pants are just soaked with watermelon juice.
Oh my god.
I eat watermelon bits on the way. Try to hand one over to Sunny.
Cause that's still there.
Ah,
Yeah, Sunny would eat it.
Finger licking good.
Cause it loves these watermelon. She's obsessed.
aw. I will share with you, Cosette.
Sunny's like, what the fuck?
She eats it.
She
She eats it with. She eats it with the rind.
Ah, very beautiful. I'll give her the rind bits I don't want.
She's like, bitter. You don't hear that, but Sunny does.
Horsey.
Of course.
Meanwhile, I was just like hanging on her, just kind of like mumbling in his sleep.
See, if I were insane, I would try to feed him some.
I imagine Cass is probably like, stop. We have to focus.
Batting him away.
You gotta make him choke.
You get watermelon juice all over Anzo's face.
No, I said if I were insane, I would do that, but I don't.
If I were a rich man.
With a million or two, I put watermelon on my friends.
So the health
Face.
hovel.
So the health hovel. What an interesting little name for a hospital. But when you get to it, it really is a hovel. It is a series. It's three conical buildings. You see the one in the center is the largest, and it seems to have smoke coming out of it. But you see the front lawn is sorry, excuse me. The flowers seem to be planted in kind of like pattern, almost. And then you see that each hovel is color coordinated. Like there's a ring of flowers around it that are each a different color. It's red, it's the center one, blue, and yellow. There's not a lot of people here right now, but there is one tabaxi man who is currently getting patched up by as you kind of get closer to the middle one, a goblin lady who is kind of currently standing on stilts to like reach his paws. And he's like, you know, I could just bend that. She goes, no, it's fine. Just one moment. He's like, she pulls something out of his hand. And she goes, it's fine. It's just the flesh. Nothing important. Wraps her around, and then you see she takes what looks like a small gemstone and kind of puts it between two of the flaps of the wrap, and then wraps the rest of the paw. She kind of clasps her hand over where she put the gemstone, mumbles something in another language, and then a blue light kind of surrounds his paw, and then dissipates. She goes, alright, you can go now. Just, redress that, 5 days from now. The Tabaxi man nods and will scatter out of the hovel. And you guys are faced with the inside of this hovel. It is very, very messy. There are pots and pans and various dried herbs along the wall. You see that there is a wooden table that is pretty decently sized, for a human, with a ton of labeled jars kind of covering it. There is a kiln that is currently closed shut with an iron door, and the goblin lady that you see in the middle, she is she's kind of a blue goblin, something that you probably haven't seen before. Her hair is sort of messy and tied in a bun. She wears a thick apron, black gloves, and stands on these two stilts so that she's about Atticus's height. She walks around pretty effortlessly on them, but she goes, hello, how can I help you guys?
We have a sick friend over here.
Which one?
The one on the horse.
I see two.
Down.
Oh,
Who
the one on
else
the
is on
horse?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Wait, what
Bring
do you mean you see
him to
two?
me. Oh, that one! She points to Atticus.
Agnes, are you sick?
Oh. Wait, I think I know what you mean. What do you mean?
You do look a little pale.
No, no.
Well, you were just drenched in demonic
You know,
energy. I just
like
figured
Atticus's
I thought that's
temperature.
intentional.
Oh.
Oh.
I can feel the two forces kind of warring inside of you, but I can deal with this guy. She kind
Yeah.
of goes
He's
over
just
to.
in the middle of placing his hand on Atticus's forehead to check his temperature. Just okay.
Yeah, she really pointed at him and said, fucked up.
She goes, "Ooh, that's not great. Can you bring him to my operating table, please?"
Operation. Okay.
It's like this kind of shitty cot with like a kind of like a papery, like those like paper like thingies that doctors put on their beds.
We'll help move him over. Yeah, we tried a heal and a lesser restorations, and those didn't work.
Okay. Let me see. She kind of like takes her fingers, kind of like forces one of Anzo's eyes open. You see, she kind of flicks her free hand and like shines a light directly into his eye. Okay, well that's responsive. That's good. Does it? Kind of forces his mouth open with her hand. We'll shine another light. She goes, "Oh, nothing eating at the gums or anything. Okay, I can rule out those two. Just kind of like rubs his neck, rubs his temples. She goes, "Alright, well, that's about a good amount of my guesses at the window. Alright. Alright, let's try this." And she goes to his boots and will try to like rip them off. She goes, "Has he ever taken his shoes off? Cause these are and she like kind of falls over as his boot flies across the room.
Is there like a zipper on them that she just didn't do?
I imagine because Josh has described onto to me as like pretty old school. I think these are classic like buckle like boots that are like designed to be like very sturdy. Unfortunately, she does not have the dexterity required to really deal with that. Nor the patience.
You want me to take the other boot off?
No, it's fine. As she kind of scampers out, you hear like the metal of her stilts kind of hitting the ground. She gains her balance and will take the other one off. And she goes, nothing in the boot, no fungus. Okay, that's good. One of you two put these back on him.
Back on him.
Shoves the boots into Cecil's arms. She goes, "Alright, so you did a healing, you did a lesser restoration with no luck. Let me try
Well, it helped relieve symptoms, but
oh, that's good. There's relieving to be had. Alright, let me just get... You see she kind of goes to her kiln, opens it up, goes to the counter, takes what looks like an iron, like a metal jar, will shove a bunch of herbs into it, fill it with water, shake it real hard, and kind of throw it haphazardly into the kiln, shuts it, and she goes, "That's gonna be about 5 minutes, so while we are waiting those lovely 5 minutes, tell me a little about yourselves."
You start.
Yeah, well,
Steal it as you. Do you want to go ahead, Atticus?
yeah, I was just gonna say the demon thing isn't a problem. I don't think. So.
Sure, that's fine.
That's Atticus. He deals with a lot of that kind of thing. I'm Nico.
I got the impression, yes. Nico. Hello, Nico. Cecil?
Sunny's like sidebar, like, where are we doing? Okay. I'm Sunny, and this is Anzo. This is our buddy Anzo. Points at Anzo. We're basically here investigating, I guess, this wolf
Oh, Wolf in the Woods, okay. And you see, as she's talking, she gets like near you, Sunny, and starts kind of like looking at you. And she goes, so Wolf in the Woods. Who hasn't heard of those before? Am I right? She
It's a
like
special
kind
wolf.
of she, like plucks one of your like hair strands out, Sunny.
Oh,
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just so curious.
Man, that's like personal space problem right there. Like, what's
About
going on?
what?
There's no such thing as personal space when you're a doctor. Come on, guys.
That's
But
true.
I am just so fascinated. I have never seen a Kalashtar in person before.
oh,
I don't
to
like
be able
this.
to-
You know What? How
You,
about
you know a lot more than you would seem to on the surface. What's going on
how
here?
about this? How about this? Pause. You can talk to me about all this Calistar stuff if you help us with this wolf in the woods.
Well, I'm gonna help you guys anyway, so don't need to make it a bartering situation.
Yeah, but you just ripped out a piece of my hair, and I don't like that.
It's a strand. No one will miss. Here, you want one of mine? And she kind of goes to her head of hair, will pluck one out and hand it to you.
I'll take it. Sure. You know what? I'll put it in my bag. What's this lady's name? What's your name? Miriam?
My name is Mary.
Ah, fuck. Pretend I didn't say that. I don't know your. I didn't know your name. But okay, cool. Miriam.
Nope, Mary.
Mary's hair.
Ah.
Okay, cool. It's in my inventory.
Do you think you could... Okay. Does Mary still work here? Miriam still work here?
Miriam. Oh, I'm Miriam. I just go by Mary.
Ah, got it. Got it.
But I prefer Mary. Very much so. Thank you.
Okay.
Wolf thing. So are you talking about a specific wolf or just wolves in general, or?
There's one that popped up about a decade ago. 5 children went missing. 2 years later, there's a man that got mauled, found near the frost line.
Frostlight. Oh, I remember that. The Frostlight was not dead. They insist on saying that he was because he was quite a fussed to get over here, but he was not dead. He was very much alive. Died later, but nevertheless.
Anzo said that radioactive hunted him down.
What was that?
Alonso described the wolf. It's like radioactive, bad energy to it.
Well, most of the wolves here are probably radioactive. It's a radioactive section of the world.
I think they said like on 2 legs.
Oh, a wolf man. Okay, well, we need to be specific when we're talking about these things here. A wolf man. I've encountered a couple of those before. That dead man who was not dead. And the Frostland was probably one of them, but I dealt with him just fine. Unfortunately, I did have to kill him, but it was fine.
Yeah. We have reason to believe this wolf man's tied to a number of illnesses that were propping up last couple of years. Remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Heard something about a few months ago. You might have come down with something similar.
No. Ugh, is it that fucking Edgar again? Spreading that lie? He loves to do that, you know.
So it's not true.
It is not true. Would I be a doctor if I lied? Hippocratic oath or whatever?
Oh,
I'm staring her down a little bit.
But radioactive man wolf. Well, it would definitely be past the frost line. You might have some better luck asking someone in Southern Bluff to get there for some information. I know that town has been kind of ravaged by wolves for quite a while now.
Southern Bluff.
What's your experience with this whole deal?
Like what? Healing?
Oh, I don't know. You've dealt with some of these individuals who've encountered such a creature. What are your thoughts on it?
On lycanthropy?
Sure, is
Is that what that is?
Well, it's a bit too intense to be traditional lycanthropy. I've always kind of summed it up to a curse. What that man was infected with was not something that could be easily handled with wolfsbane or something simple like that. It was a curse, something that was very tangible and difficult to parse. Now, normally I specialize in curses. I can usually handle curses just fine. I mean, I picked up on your curse, points to that. I guess I picked up on your whole thing, which is not really a curse, but adjacent, points to Sunny. But I lost my train of thought. At that point, a noise kind of pops on the kiln. She goes, "Oh, my potion." She kind of hurries along, opens the kiln, kind of levitates the cup, which is like a scalding red hot, kind of out of the kiln, and will levitate it directly to Anzo. She kind of holds his mouth open and like pours the scalding hot liquid into his mouth.
Right? Is that safe?
It prepared
It's
a curse,
fine.
remember?
Hot is usually, antibacterial or whatever.
Also anti-skin, usually.
No, it's fine.
He's
If he has what I think he has, he should. She kind of shuts his mouth, waits a bit, opens his mouth again. Oh, he's fine. Great, that's what I thought. This is magical in nature. This is not anything viral or of the body.
We've done like remove curse and create restoration in the past.
Well, some curses, my dear boy, cannot be handled with an easy remove curse.
That's unfortunate.
Simple
I take it you
curses. Oh, what was that?
So I take it you haven't been able to handle any of the curses that popped up here related to the wolf?
Well, I just killed him.
Right.
That worked out. But some curses, simple curses like petrification or curses of blindness or curses of deafness, remove curse handles those just fine. Or even just a simple curses like I don't know, shit your brains out disease can usually be handled by a remove curse. But some curses like this one, which used to be insatiable bloodlust, are tied to a kind of lineage situation, or by the particular actions of one person. Does your friend Anzo tend to mess around where he shouldn't be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little.
He like hunts monsters and stuff, so I can't imagine you're going places you should be going when you're hunting monsters.
Well, sometimes people they anger gods or spirits, and they end up with curses that are a bit stronger, and need prerequisites before a remove curse will work on them, or before a greater restoration will work on them. For example, I dealt with a curse a while ago that resulted in the user's memories were constantly being erased. It was kind of a short-term memory loss situation. Very unfortunate. However, it was due to the fact that he had angered a water spirit, and the water spirit thought it would be funny to, fuck around with his memory quite a bit. So what we needed to do, we needed to go and apologize to the water spirit, as well as obtain 5 bits of Kashinari seaweed, wrap them around his eyes, and then do some, long ass spell that I figured out, and then bam, curse done. He didn't get those memories back, but
Guys, we have to fucking kill Puff.
You think this is related to Puff?
I really do. If she's talking about spirits, and I don't know what the fuck Puff is, but it's strong.
I don't see why it would be affecting him more now that we're in. No. Abby would, then anywhere else.
Is there any background information about Anzo that you think it might be useful for me to know?
Well, I suppose he's has a bit of an alcohol addiction, but that addiction keeps him from killing things, I think.
And he's currently unable to drink and gain the effects of alcohol due to a different curse.
Oh, unfortunate for him.
His brother also has the same thing going on, but
Brother.
adopted, not blood related.
Adopted. Oh.
Do you know the Beowulfs?
The Beowulf. I do know of a Beowulf. Or knew of a Beowulf. It was a man and 2 sets of twins that came here about 11 years ago. They were looking for my help. They wanted some health potions, and I supplied them and such. They said that they were looking to fight a monster that could only be found in the depths of no man's land, in the Redwood. I said that they were foolish for doing such a thing, but they seemed quite adamant about it. Although the brother, Isidoro, I think his name was, seemed very sheepish about the whole thing. I suspected that he would betray his sisters, but I never saw him again. Nor the two.
Well, Isidoro's alive, at least.
Makes sense. I have an eye for these things, you know.
Do you think he uh I I don't know. It feels like he did he kill them?
Surely not, right?
I hope not.
Well, you said it was 2 sets of twins that went?
No, it was a twin and then a brother.
Oh shit. I don't think he would do that. Surely not, right?
Do you think
On
it
his own
was
family.
maybe, do you think it was maybe an accident? Do you think something went wrong up there?
Like his crazy thing happened?
Maybe.
I mean,
That's the only thing I could chalk it up to. You wouldn't hurt them.
I guess we could ask.
No, she meant to say 10 years ago.
Ah.
Yeah, we can always ask Isidoro next time we see him.
Well, you have Sendin, right?
Oh, I do have sending.
Do you think maybe you
Try
could
to think of other male.
call him up?
It's-
I don't know.
This might be a little inconvenient with sending. Do you have a phone here?
I have my sending stone.
Not here on me, no. This is Leo also coming in. I did also see, before him, there was a girl with white hair, green eyes, who I also never saw again. And then recently, it was. I don't think that was it. I mean, before that, I had encountered a very strange lady, but I'm not sure if she was associated with any of this.
Who's the strange lady?
Well, I was very young at this time, but this was about. Let me think. This was about 12 years ago, maybe. And redirected them to Southern Bluff because I figured that they could get some better help there with their problem. But it was a brother and a sister with black hair and blue eyes that were looking for some refuge. One was pregnant. I said that I did not specialize in childbirth, and they said that they were not interested in staying in Outwood very long. And I said, well, you should best check out Southern Bluff if you need to get closer to your target. And so they went. I haven't heard from them again since.
Did they look like him? Point at Hanzo.
Well, you see, she kind of takes her fingers and opens one of his eyes again, shines a light in them. She goes, oh, there's those dastardly blue eyes.
So you said one of them was having a child? Is that? Sorry, just so I'm clear.
Yes.
Okay.
She seemed pretty far along the way. I told her that maybe she should, perhaps stay with one of my sisters. My sister, my sister Loria specializes in childcare, but she said no. She had a mission to do.
And
So I said, go to Southern Bluff. Go from there.
for my clarity, that was 12 years ago. The year after was when Anzo's family came down to fight the wolf and lost. And then after that,
Ozzo's family came down these stages, so it was the brother and sister, the blue-haired, the blue-eyed, black-haired ones were 12 years ago roughly.
yeah,
They went down. Then it was presumably, most likely, about a year later, Anzo's eldest sister from the Beowulf family, and then it was Isidoro and the twins, and then the triplets.
Jesus, the family got fucking massacred.
And this was all within. I think when did the triplets come down? They came down way later. Yeah, so it was. He was 20, so he was So 11 years ago is when the parents of Uncle went, but they didn't pass by Alva went. This was a whole different thing. Excuse me. 12 years ago was the two black-haired kids. Uh, 11 years ago was the oldest sister. Um, 10 years ago was Isidoro, and 10 years ago was Isidoro and the twins. And then 9 years ago, it was the triplets. And then it's just Anzo.
Okay, and that's not okay. And the white-haired, green-eyed girl is separate, and that's
No, the Beowulfs all have white hair and very dull green eyes.
Oh, okay. The actual like blood-related family. Got it.
The blood-related family looks like Anzo.
Oh,
Black hair, blue-eyed.
wait.
The Beowulfs
Beowulfs.
have white hair and dull green eyes. Isidoro dyes his hair
Right.
to be black.
So it was. I think it was the. We don't know what Anzo's family's name is, right? Because he
We do
took the
not.
Beowulf's name.
To the Beowulf's name.
So it's like Anzo's blood family. The brother and sister who was pregnant went. Then 11 years later, the Beowulfs that we know, with the white hair and green eyes, they went. The eldest sister went. Then Isidoro no?
Not 11 years later, but 11 years ago. So like a year after the original like brother sister.
Yes.
12 years ago. Yeah.
Fuck, 11 years ago. Sorry. Then it was Isidoro and the twins. Then it was the triplets.
That
Yes.
was triplets, and that was like way sooner, way closer to where we are now.
The triplets were 10 years ago. Or no, the triplets were 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Okay, never mind then.
So basically, they all happened a year after each other.
Okay.
And also 12 years ago was when those 5 kids went missing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jesus. Oh
Found,
my god.
They found 2 of the bodies, and so presumably maybe not triplets. Who knows?
Oh god. This poor family.
Some sort of family curse, some shit, as we can see. Yeah. They seem to all get lured here at some point, including our boy.
They probably all have that curse. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Something
Yes.
like that.
Something like that. Anyway, you mentioned I had a curse. What was that about?
No, just because of any kind of interaction with demons, like a curse usually, when it affects the body.
Yeah.
Although you are probably cursed by your own pride too, getting that vibe from you, but that's just a soul read.
Tough. That's
Yeah, tough. It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
Can you see souls or something?
I don't know. Can I?
Well, you knew
I
that
think
I
it
was
just
a
takes one to
Kalistar,
know.
and nobody else knew that I was a Kalistar. Not even me. So, like, what's up with that?
It's just a family tradition passed down from my lovely mother and my lovely grandmother. Nothing special.
I don't believe it. Can I inside it?
Sure.
$16.
16. Well, 16. She is telling the truth that this is something that has been passed down in her family, among the women in her family. She seems to have a very poignant sense of kind of the character and the nature of the people around her. Whether or not she can see souls, that's up to you to decide, but you definitely do get the sense that she does have some kind of otherworldly vision.
Do her eyes look normal?
Her eyes look very normal.
I don't believe it. Okay. Sunny shrugs.
She's kind of big and brown.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I trust her again. Okay. Well, fuck. Now, if it's just... Could it be that Puff is aggravating her Alto's curse, maybe?
Where did we bring Puff into it? I'm still confused on that part.
Well, the thing is, she was talking all about how there was like some spirit that was fucking with some guy, and I assume this really didn't flare up until we all got our memories back. And if he has,
Well, no, because this has all been going on for like way longer than that.
I think so.
Yeah, Hamza's been a drunkard forever.
It's true.
It's so sad.
Yeah. Then I guess he just fucked up all by himself.
Well, not all by himself. I think the other. I
Oh,
mean,
family.
we've seen with Isadora that the others are still involved. Yeah.
How do we fix this?
I think. Well, he seems to think that when we find the wolf, we find the solution. So I mean, nowhere to go at this point but further in.
Guess so. Hey, do you have any advice for us going into these woods?
Any advice?
Yeah.
I would say. Here, let me make you some potions.
Free potions.
Can I watch her process? If not to like make sure she's not poisoning us, just to like make sure that like I can pick up on any of the skills she's using.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Okay. Could I make this an alchemy, like a tool check with my alchemy supplies? Technically.
Sure.
Okay.
If it means anything to you, this does have to do with faith fiends or undead.
Okay. Yes, 20.
20? I would 20. You see her method of making her method of making potions and elixirs is quite haphazard. She seems to have this very intuitive sense of what herbs and what plants kind of go into what. Her liquid base is always water. But you notice some runes on her water spout. You can write those down. One thing that is notable is that runes, most people that cast spells here in Duhara don't use runes. Only two kinds of people use runes. People from Cania use runes, or gnomes in the area use runes.
Okay.
So you can get kind of that from her. But it seems like she uses water as a base, kind of like enchanted water, and then cooks her potions at a very high heat. You can get like this is like pretty. You're talking Fahrenheit in the hundreds. She uses magic to handle the hot product after, and then for your guys' sake, she chooses metal tins that have some other enchantments attached to them, so they're cool to the touch. But she hands you guys 2 greater healing potions.
Oh damn. Okay.
And let me grab what else she gives you. She gives a couple things.
Good. I'm gonna nab one of those if that's okay.
Yeah, go for
Healing
it.
potions.
Thank you.
She'll give you. Oh, my head like really. Well, all of a sudden, Jesus. Okay. She will give you a potion of water breathing.
Who's you?
I think it's just generic. All of us are getting
Okay.
it. We could separate it later.
Okay. Yes. No one's
and-
saying it. So yes. Someone's saying it.
And then I wrote this one down, but I'm gonna make sure that it's actually useful for you guys.
I'll
Excuse
put
me,
the water
sorry.
breathing in my inventory for now, and anyone who wants it can.
Hey, slow down. Let us get these potions first.
I'm writing them down.
And she will give you 2 potions of vitality.
Fancy. What does that do?
potions of vitality remove exhaustion, and they cure any disease or poison that is currently affecting you. You get the maximum number of hit points for any hit dice that you spend.
Whoa. Sunny takes one of those.
She will also give you guys a map that leads to Southward Bluff. Most of No Man's Land is unmapped, but there are a couple of trails that are mapped leading from Avila, kind of where she is, to Southern Bluff, which seems to be mostly a straight line, minus some significant looking detours. They seem to be avoiding certain things marked on the map.
Alright.
This is good, guys.
Do you know if we need to get some rat out before we go into the woods? I think Barrow mentioned something about it.
Yes, there was an interesting little blonde guy that was selling that sometime earlier today. I wonder if we can find him again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe by the tavern?
That sounds about right. Yeah, we'll look into it.
Looking. Thank you.
One last thing. It shall give you guys a bouquet of purple flowers. If she goes, please kind of crush these petals and put them on Anzo's head ever so periodically. It'll make his dreams sweeter.
Do I know what kind of flowers these are?
These are just like lavender.
Lavender. Okay. We can do that.
In the bouquet, Kishia, there is a note that seems to have an incantation for you to say.
Magic. I'll put those away. Lavender and invocation. Okay. Well, thank you for the help. I guess we'll get out of your hair now. Unless you guys want anything else to ask her.
I might, if she can, I would like to purchase just some medical supplies from her, just so I can like have like stuff to make things with my alchemy.
Yeah, I want to see if that's it.
Sure, she'll give you just like 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
And then Cecil, what was that?
I just wanted to see if she had any like items, you know. Like, I don't know. Think I can't think of words right now.
How much gold do you have?
That's a question.
She'll give you a
Like at
coin.
least 100 somewhere.
She'll give you a coin. She goes, keep that close to you.
Thank you. Any indication what it does?
It's like a normal gold piece.
Tuck it into its own pocket for now.
Oh, one last thing. And she'll open Anzo's mouth and she'll slide something inside of it and close it.
Oh my god, what did you put in his mouth?
What was that?
It's just, you know, disinfectant to help with the whole fever thing.
Did
Okay.
any of us see what it was?
Yeah, you want to open Anzo's mouth.
I do.
It looks like a little gem. Like a little, like, flat gemstone kind of stuck between, like, his, like his cheek and molar.
What kind of gem?
It's a ruby.
What?
Yeah. She gives you a little smile. Opens up.
You have a very
Is she just kind of like making this
Magic.
up, or is she just is this still like her going off of her instinct, like I saw her doing with her other work?
Maybe a little bit of both.
All right.
You do get to say her method of magic is very old, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit difficult to place.
Okay. I mean, I mean, am I familiar with any of these like older traditions that she's doing? Have I maybe like ever heard of anything like this before?
Um, you saw her put the gemstone in that guy's bandages earlier. You get the sense that maybe she abused these gemstones with something. So the magic is not the item itself; it's whatever is like imbued in them. You know that. You also know that this is without an Arcana check. Gemstones are like used in spells all the time,
Yeah.
so not too far fetched. Just a bit unconventional.
No. Okay.
I think that's all I needed. Thank you.
Oh, is today's visit going to cost us anything? Gold-wise?
No, it's fine.
Hey, you sure you gave us a lot of potions and help
They
the
couldn't
con-
fire me even if they tried.
Oh, thank you.
She does.
She did take a strand of my hair, so we can consider that payment if that'll make you feel better, Cass.
Well, I mean, those potions are pretty expensive. I don't think a strand of hair is going to pay for them, but
I mean, there were the pretty snide remarks I got as well, so I'll take that and add that to the cost.
I take good care of my hair. Fuck you.
Your hair is great. No, it's not what I'm talking about.
No, not you. I'm talking about Castillo.
Damn.
we could use a few things every now and then, but...
What? Fuck you.
I almost got a heart attack.
You okay?
I almost dropped
One
my...
last thing I should warn you guys about before you guys leave.
Oh, what's up?
If you have anything that you need to use technology for, use it now. Tech doesn't work once you get past the frost line.
Does magic still work?
It does, although it gets a little bit weird.
Okay.
I love
Weird in what way?
I don't know. I don't go past the frost line.
Well, thank you for the warning.
Wait, does she want hair?
What?
Does she
I
want hair?
I don't know. You were talking about giving her your hair as payment. What does she want?
No, she took a piece of Sunny's hair. That's what Sunny's complaining about.
Okay, I thought you were saying you were just gonna give her more hair as a payment, and I was
No!
I mean, I can cut off some.
No! Back away from me, Cecil! I will fucking kill you!
I just want hair.
Did you have to ask me anything about being a Calistar, or you're good?
Oh, that's good.
Cool. Oh, my phone's dying. Okay, fuck. Wait, Nico, do you think your Sending Stone will stop working if we go in there? Because it's... I know it's not technology,
That's
but...
what I'm curious about. I guess we won't really know until we get there.
Well, you should probably...
But I'm hoping it does.
Magic, right?
Well, you should probably just
Yeah.
use it. Well, see, if things are weird in there, what if Nico, like, pulls it out and is like, I want to do Ascendant to Castillo, and he's like, Castillo, blah, 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 and then it goes to, like, Atticus or something.
Oh, that's a risk we're gonna have to take.
No, I'm just, you.
Well, it'd be super awkward. Yeah, well.
I mean, if you need to use it to call Charlotte or whatever the fuck you're doing, do it now so that there's no like risk later. You know what I mean?
So you want me to call Charlotte?
No, that was just an example. Oh my god. You know what? Let's go to the woods.
I think
Let's go.
we're fine.
Okay, everything
we
will
don't
be
really
okay.
have that much technology, and like, yeah, we're fine.
You heard Charlotte and just completely blocked out everything else.
His ass is not listening.
On our way to finding Juggernaut, Leo, can I find a phone?
Yes, you can.
There's phones here? Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
baby.
find a functioning toilet.
Oh, Vero.
Sure. You call me. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. Ring, ring, ring. Click. Opens phone. Hello.
Hi. Hello?
Hi, Christina.
Um, just letting you know when Hovel and we're about to head into what was this called? No Man's Land?
Alright, that mess.
Yeah. So,
What,
well,
what, what reason?
going to Southwood Bluff.
Oh, I'm from there.
You're from there?
Well, East we call Spherix Bluff.
Oh. Anything we should know about it?
I haven't been there since the explosion. Well, I guess occasionally scram my mom, but that's besides the point.
You have a mom?
Of course I have a mom. Why would I not have a mom?
Yeah, but you just seem like some person who didn't have a mom.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just weird thinking you having a
Like I
mother.
came out, like I came out of the ground?
Kind of.
That's Cinder, not me.
A mom came out of the ground.
Right, yeah, you should ask him about it next time. Like a
Okay.
tap, came out of the ground.
He's busy right now. Yeah, we're heading to Southwood Bluff. Do you know what Dad's up to?
Oh, last I heard he was in Zarif. Looking for somebody.
Oh, looking for Alolan. Which,
Oh,
with any luck, they found him because Alolan's kidnapped some guy or something.
when is Fiona not looking for a Nolan?
Be nice, that's my father.
Mm. I've dealt with him a lot longer than you have.
That's probably true.
You probably.
I mean, collective time spent together, I've probably spent more time with my father than I have.
Oh, really?
I mean, we literally lived in the same house for like 16 years.
What's his favorite type of cheesecake?
I don't think he likes cheesecake.
Wrong. It's raspberry.
What? Okay. Do you know what my favorite type of cheesecake is?
I don't care.
Oh. Love you too, Auntie.
Love you too. Alright, well, be safe. And let me know if you need
Oh.
anything.
Any luck on your whatever you're doing? On the Yu thing?
What?
You're looking for the Yu stuff, right?
Oh,
Any-
right, yeah, that. No luck. Been mostly quiet.
I think we've been told several times that shit doesn't really exist anymore.
I don't think she does, but I'm still looking.
Well, hopefully we find the source of the infection for whatever is starting to infect people now, then get that done. And then I guess no more alien stuff. Ever?
I suppose. Kind of unfortunate.
Unfortunate?
I mean, I'm very happy that there's no more aliens, but also, I was so intrigued by the prospect of space.
Well, you should talk to Sunny about that.
No, I'm good.
You don't like Sunny?
No, Sunny's fine. It just, you know.
Well, tell Hugh I say hi.
I don't know.
And, good luck, I guess.
Good luck.
Hang up. Oh, guys? Still nothing on the UU thing?
That's good.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, not really.
Like,
Did you know your dad has somebody kidnapped and locked in his closet?
Who is it?
What?
I don't know, some genasi?
Okay, okay. Pause. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? While we're still within walking distance of the phone.
Well, he's not. Alon's not at their own house or in, that department that Morgan was in. Is it? I guess.
Is he renting a room? What? That's funny.
I have no idea whose room it is.
That's so funny.
No, not funny. Someone's been kidnapped.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you want me to give him a call, tell him to stop doing that?
Well, I don't think you're gonna get through if they're not at their house.
I mean, what did they do?
What?
What did they do to piss off Alan?
I don't know.
Did they
Must have
have
been bad.
Did they have blonde dreads? That person you saw? The Earth Prince?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Nico,
Why is it funny?
Because you have to do something really bad to piss him off and get kidnapped.
I don't know. People are crazy.
Not,
Your parents are
not
old!
Alan!
Your parents
And they're
are
crazy! And they're crazy!
Nico, can I borrow your sanding stone real quick?
Hands it over.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, give me a sec. I'll talk to him. Okay, Castile, just for you, I'll talk to him.
Okay.
Can I use the sending stone to contact Alalin?
Sure. What do you want to say to him?
Did Castillo tell me that Fiora is going after him?
He did not.
Okay. In that case, Sunny will go. You know what? Let me talk to him in private. Otherwise, I don't want him to hear you yelling at him over the phone. He has
I'm
such
not gonna yell.
You'll scold him.
He deserves scolding. He kidnapped the person.
Okay. Anyways, I'll contact Alalin and I'll say. Oh my god, what do I say to this? It's so funny. Oh my god. Am I able to successfully, like, get away from the group a little bit? Does Castillo let me? Or does he, like, insist on listening?
He's not gonna insist on listening.
Okay, I'll back up a little bit so I can get some distance between me and the group. I'll contact Alalin. And I'll say, hey Baba, did you kidnap Oasis by any chance?
A couple of moments pass, and you hear, I have done no such thing. Also, where are you? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm in, what's this city called? Hovel right now. I'm still traveling with that little group of people I told you about. They're good. Don't worry.
A long pause passes before you say, you know, this sending says that you're Jude, and your voice is saying that you're Jude. But who are you?
I'll talk to you later, okay, Baba?
You get a response, one last response.
God, I'm so fucking sad.
And it's just, whatever you've done to my daughter, just know that I will rain 1,000, a million Tartarus level pains upon you.
I know. I know. I know. I won't say anything back, but can I contact Fjorva?
You can't contact Fjorva.
I have to make my voice go super duper high. Hi, Fjorva. I was just contacting you to let you know. I thought there was something bad happened to my Baba. But he's okay. So, yeah, that's good. That's positive.
Fjorva goes, "Are you sure? Because the last time I know, he had kidnapped somebody. That does not sound like an okay person to me."
Haven't you kidnapped somebody before? I read the
No,
comics.
I ain't like kidnapped anybody before. Who did I kidnap?
Really? Because I actually remember that one issue where you guys were in the fire elemental plane.
Oh,
Yeah, bet you didn't think I actually read the comics, huh? No, I did. I sure did.
it is not kidnapping if he's a racist.
No, it definitely is. Unfortunately, racists are still recognized as people in like the eyes of like the law. So
No.
yeah, they are, but it's okay. Um, I think Alalin's just figuring some stuff out. So, like, don't worry about it.
Long pause and then you hear, "Okay, I will leave it be."
You're saying that like you don't believe me.
You don't get a response.
Fucking guy. Okay. I'll go over back to Nico and give him back. I keep almost calling Nico Leo. I'm so sorry, Silver.
Why would you do
Oh Jesus!
that? Why would you do that?
Bro blasted my ears as punishment.
Listen.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was
That's
my
what you get for
hex. It was a
calling.
little delayed.
Listen. I didn't expect it to come out that loud. But anyways,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
thank you for the sending so back.
Sending returns gives you your sending stone.
So, how'd your talk go? Did Aladdin say why they kidnapped somebody?
Yeah.
And
It's like a whole thing. You don't gotta worry about it.
I am going to worry anyway, so
That's okay. I can explain more maybe later, but I think we should focus on the whole wolf thing. Because we're sort of in the thick of it, and Anzo's passed out on the floor, and on Cosette. Sorry, I forgot we put him up there.
How'd you keep his balance like that?
Well, we just kind of
What?
in that TV show Red Dead Redemption where you just kind of lob him over the back.
Oh, I see.
We're doing that. See, look, there he is. Hopefully he doesn't throw up though. I know that happens sometimes in the show.
So, you guys are heading to Southern Bluff. You guys are going to go see Juggernaut first.
Juggernaut.
Okay. You guys go to the a pub. You see Kirby is currently sitting there drinking a shot of whiskey.
Oh, whiskey.
Hey, Jugs.
Hey, it's been a while.
What's going on?
I'm just hanging out, doing my usual shopkeeping again. Decided to get back in the biz.
Hell yeah. Well, I think we're glad for it. But we're looking to buy if you're open right now.
Sure. And he opens up shop. He opens up a little pocket dimension, and I don't know if the sheets is updated.
God, I love the anti-magic grenade. I will get you one day.
It's
Just
too
see,
expensive.
ignore the drugs tab,
What?
but but otherwise,
He's gone clean.
That's all I wanted. Damn it. Alright. Um. So listen, Juggernaut, Kirby. Can I call you Juggernaut?
you can call it whatever you want.
We are
You are
in between jobs right now, but we
between
have a big event lined up at the end of this week in a few days. We're going to be
Sure.
teleporting back to Meridian, and we're going to be coming into a heftier sum of cash.
Okay.
And so,
And so,
since we're heading into some conflict now, I was wondering if maybe we could sort of work something on like a bit of a loan
oh,
situation. Yeah.
what am I, my brother? Which street were you looking to buy?
I don't want to. Well, with this sort of setup, we need something that you have in stock right now. So I might be able to pick out something quick if you give me some options or something of the like. I can pick. Truth is, it can't be anything that's going to take you some time to put together. That's whatever you have on hand for this to make sense. I think.
What do you need?
I mean, we're always looking for better arms, better armor.
Better armor.
Any magic items or whatnot that'll get us through to tomorrow.
Magic items I don't got, but I do got some weapons.
That
Some leftover stuff.
if it ain't magic weapons, I don't think I'm interested.
Oh, you have to be careful. Technology also might not work where we're
Yeah.
going. So your chainsaw might not be so.
Oh, I have a backup. Don't worry about that.
Alrighty. Was there anything medicinal I got to with?
Rat out?
Right now, I have 5 doses. 100 each.
I already got my dose from a while back, so I'm all covered. I think, unless you guys want to get the extra. But that's up to
How much
you.
gold do I have? Oh boy, I'm so broke.
You don't have any gold, Nico?
No,
Oh,
no gold.
okay.
Oh, has
I'm broke as a worm.
A worm?
I think a worm might have more gold than you.
Have you seen a worm with gold? I want to meet them.
Castillo, you have gotten so mean recently.
Have I?
Yeah. You
Why don't we
guys,
just play around?
you guys need church.
Oh, you do need to go to church.
No.
It's also meet God.
I'll buy you. No, I'll just buy all 5 doses.
Alrighty. Sold out. All 5 doses of red. I'll give it to Castillo.
Oh, also, who took the second greater healing potion that we got?
I think Sunny did, right?
I got one.
Okay, I got the other. Sounds good.
Cool.
Let's see. Should we bother buying antitoxin? Will that help with radiation?
That might be poison. I think.
Antitoxins for poison.
Radiation's a different effect.
Radiation is a different effect.
I mean, me and
Hey.
Castillo both have magic that can cure poison, so I think we're good on that front.
Fancy. I have this rocket grenade launcher.
You just been carrying that around.
Yeah, I got it from a friend. Can I trade you this old one for a new one? For Thumper? And maybe a snapper ration?
You're giving me a weapon I already have for 2 new weapons?
Mm-hmm.
You can pick one.
I could get a grenade launcher, or I could get a snapper. Yeah, okay, wait, hear me out. Grenade launcher. right?
Okay.
And all 6 boxes of its ammo, because I sold you out last time.
Hmm.
Grenade launcher worth 200. Each box worth like 50. So, if I get Thumper and a sniper rifle and some ammunition, it'll even you out.
So thumper, sniper rifle, ammunition.
Yeah. Would that be radical, Joe? No. We go by Kirby, right?
Other one's fine.
I like Kirby. I think it's nice.
Thanks. Sure.
Yeah! Cool. Handing off this fucking grenade launcher that I can't use anymore. How much ammo does he give me for the grenade launcher? I'm being Thumper.
It'll be 2 things.
Cool. Alright, that's all Sonny wanted to do.
Okay. While you guys are starting out what you want, do you want to go on a break for like 15?
Sure.
I'd be.
Hi, whoever's listening. I just wanted to say, holy crap, when Castile was talking to Vero, and he was like, "Oh yeah, well, what's my favorite cheesecake?" I literally mouthed out, "I don't care," and then she said, "I don't care." I was like, "Oh my god, that was crazy! Isn't that crazy, guys?" I don't know. I just had to tell somebody. I was like, "Who? I have to tell somebody." So you listening, you get to hear this. Hi. Okay, that's all. Back to break, I suppose.
Yes, you can.
Sunny will like pull Castillo aside a little bit.
Hello.
Howdy. Um, I'm gonna be for real with you for a second, okay? I know I don't do this often, but I have to be for real with you for a second.
Yeah.
I don't want you to worry about what Alalan's doing, because Alalan is a good person, and he's not gonna do anything crazy.
Okay.
That guy that he quote unquote kidnapped, he's working for this. You know what Nace is?
The space program?
Yeah, I used to work for that. Well, a version of me used to work for that. Um, so really, what's here's the lowdown. Here's the lowdown. Okay, I'm gonna be very vulnerable with you for a second. Okay,
Okay.
Nace is fucked up and evil. They have this crazy shit going on called NXT, where they hunt people down and experiment on them. Cool.
Um. Yes. Yes.
That's where me this me you see right here. That's where I was like created. I guess not created. That's a bad way of putting it. Weird shit happened to me there. But I asked Lalin to look into it. And the reason I asked your dad to go follow him is because I thought he, you know, got captured. And that's why he couldn't talk to me. But he can talk to me. He just doesn't think I'm his daughter anymore. So that's awesome.
So Robin has gone crazy?
What?
He doesn't think you're the daughter anymore.
Yeah, I'm not really, but it's complicated. I don't want to have to explain it to you all over again. But that's all he's doing. And he's not gonna hurt. The guy's name is Oasis. He's not gonna hurt Oasis. I know that. You know that. You've met Alalin, haven't you?
Yes, but people get weird when loved ones are involved. I mean, Alalin went to the Oasis's parents' house.
Yeah, but Oasis is like a mama's boy, so his only friend is his mom. So, well, living friend is his mom.
And I appreciate you telling me this all. But, just going to worry until my dad gets there, at least.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted you to know that. Because, I mean, I know I don't talk about this ever. And I sort of hate what I'm doing right now. But I feel like you're a good guy. I should tell you this. To, like, make you not worry so much. Because I don't want you to ever worry about things. Least of all me.
Yeah, I mean, I was debating on sending the police after Lalin, but if you're completely sure Lalin isn't going to hurt anyone, and I think Dad would be enough to keep an eye on things.
Leo, am
Hmm?
I completely sure that Ilalin wouldn't hurt somebody?
Well,
Like a percentage wise, what's like the likelihood?
you've never seen your Baba angry before.
Cool. I can use this. Sunny says, no. I've, one time I saw a guy blow up my dad's cart. And he was like, oh, it's alright, don't worry about it. So it'll be alright. He's a good guy. Really. Like a real good one.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye on the situation from here then.
Can I insight you to see if you believe me or if you're just saying that?
You're looking if I believe you that Lalin's not going to hurt anyone?
Yeah.
Sure.
16. No. 15.
Um, he wants to believe you, yeah, and he's willing to like step back. But also, he's registering that kidnapping is a big step, and from going to harmless old wizard man to not hurting anyone.
Okay. Cool. Sunny
So,
will.
like, he believes you, but he also is wary,
Mm-hmm.
willing to work with you.
Okay. Sunny will put her hand on his shoulder and be like, really, thank you for believing me. I kind of thought this was gonna end in you telling me to fuck off.
Why would I tell you to fuck off?
Well, you have a whole. You believe in the good of people. I'm sort of not a very good person and have a weird kind of thing going on with my brain.
Well, you've been seeming like a kind enough person
You think I'm kind?
for the most part.
Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to the others.
I mean, you being happy about someone being kidnapped earlier, just not very nice, but
Yeah, he sort of killed somebody that I really cared about, so,
killed somebody.
not important. Let's go.
Also, that thing about you not being Jude anymore? What was that about? Before we head back. People have been asking me, hey, is that Jude?
Do you know what a Kalistar is?
No.
Yeah, neither do I. I've had it explained to me about 6 different times by about 6 different people, and I still don't really believe any of them. The best way I can put it is, you know how there's a light side and a dark side of the moon, but it's still the moon?
Yeah?
That's what I think it's like. So one side is Jude, the other side's me, but we're still something. I'm still trying to figure that part out.
Okay.
Is that okay? You believe me? Or did I just make myself sound even crazier in your eyes?
I honestly don't know.
That's okay. It'll be great. Will be great.
I sure hope so.
Cool. Give me a high five before we leave.
Why?
You just make me feel better.
Would you rather a hug?
Sure. It's cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Can I insight Sunny? Does she seem fine, like, with a hug?
Yeah, totally. Here, what's my fucking deception?
Oh, that's
0?
10.
Oh, awesome.
I got a 13.
Actually, fuck you. I'm gonna use my inspiration because I hate you. What did you get?
I got a 13.
Fuck! I got a 12. She's a little taken aback that you asked to hug her, but is like a little red because she's like, I do wanna hug actually. Now that I think about it.
Oh. Yeah, give her a hug. Sure, there's like marigolds and sunflowers that bloom in her hair when they make contact.
Shut the fuck up! It gets even redder.
I think you got some flowers.
I'm allergic. Get off of me.
You're allergic?
Get off of me.
Do you need like an allergy pill?
No.
I've also got EpiPens if you need them.
I'm just kidding. Come on, let's go back already.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys are gonna need some winter clothes to travel in No Man's Land.
Yes.
You can buy some here in Alpha. I won't make you guys like subtract gold costs. I am gonna end the session early today because I have a low grade fever and a lot of pain in my face.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Alright, have a good night, man.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. Beth.
Feel better.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow.
Man. Man.
What's your guys' winter outfits?
I don't know. I immediately opened winter outfits medieval because I feel like that's all they sell here.
Medieval outfit.
Or medieval winter.
I wanna do puffer jacket.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
And boots. Rubber boots.
Atticus is 100% giving it the big winter trench coat vibe.
That'd be epic.
What is winter